can take many unexpected turns. Listen to the story. On a distant farm, there lived a very wealthy family. Dona Lourdes, Se Benedito, and their three daughters, Laura, Roberta, and Clara. Among the three sisters, Clara was the most diligent and hard-working. Laura and Roberta, however, were quite envious and completely lacked patience. Their father, Mr. Benedito, was an elderly man who, despite his considerable wealth, always remained truly humble. He was always telling everyone on the farm that Clara would inherit the entire farm and that she would be the one to run everything, because from a very young age, she loved to take care of the fields, the crops, and the animals. Laura and Roberta didn't like hearing those words. She will never, ever be my boss. I'm not taking orders from her, not ever. And that's when they concocted a truly terrible plan. On a particularly cloudy day, they summoned Clara to the cornfield to pick corn. At that location, where a snake was residing, they requested Clara to go and gather some ears of corn. The two of them watched from a distance as the snake slowly approached. Suddenly, the snake lunged forward and bit Clara's leg, and as she felt the sharp, agonizing pain, she immediately collapsed to the ground. "Help me, Roberta. Laura, please, you both must help me. It's really hurting so much." But her sisters, with a cold and distant manner, merely replied, "Calm yourself, sister. I'm going to call Dad. Stay right here. You can't go back to the farm like this, or the snake's venom could contaminate everyone." Clara, with her innocent nature, believed it. And there she stayed, crying. Already late into the night, not knowing how to return to the farm, Clara cried softly in the middle of the cornfield. The following morning, very early, Clara was discovered by a simple farmer who happened to be passing through the area. Upon seeing the unconscious girl, with the help of his wife, he immediately took her to the hospital. Meanwhile, on the farm, Mr. Benedito and Mrs. Lourdes were completely at a loss for what to do. The daughters said they didn't know where their sister was. "Mom, I'm telling you, the very last time I saw her, she was up there on the perch." The father, he was no longer taking any food. He then mounted his old horse and went out searching for his daughter, but he never did find her. Not knowing what to do, he was completely devastated. Meanwhile, Clara was fighting for her life in a small village hospital. Weak, silent, and surrounded only by the sound of machines, she held on. Each breath was a battle. Every heartbeat, a silent plea for help that no one heard. Meanwhile, their family still didn't know the truth, and destiny, in silence, was preparing the next chapter. Life has its twists and turns. Follow and comment Part 2 to continue this story.